Welcome, everyone. I'm Chuck Martin. Welcome here. And with me today is Sid Shaw, Vice President Marketing, IoT Compute and Wireless at Infineon Technologies. Welcome here, Sid.
Thanks, Chuck.
So you're like an IoT authority. I wonder if you could tell me, IoT has gone beyond buzzword. What's the current IoT landscape and Infineon's role in this today?
Well, thanks, Chuck. Happy to be talking to everybody. Let me first start with Infineon's vision at the highest level, and then we'll dive down into IoT really quick. At Infineon, we develop and deliver semiconductor solutions that are laser focused on making life easier, safer, and greener. This is central to our vision. Infineon, for the first time, has set binding targets for carbon dioxide emissions. The company's stated goal is to reach net neutrality by 2030, primarily by avoiding emissions. We hope to realize 70% of that target savings by 2025. Talking a bit about the IoT landscape. At the high level, IoT space is populated with scores of companies, often at a startup stage, that have limited engineering development resources. Most common customer challenges that we hear include connectivity problems, inability to complete product development, budget and resource constraints. These are some of the top challenges when bringing IoT products to market. In 2020, Infineon Technologies became a global top semiconductor entity with its acquisition of Cypress Semiconductors Corporation. This acquisition created compelling synergies for Infineon as it broadened our technology portfolio to a new set of customers, enabled Infineon to offer comprehensive system solutions for automotive, industrial, and the Internet of Things IoT markets. Currently, we consider ourselves a leader in this space, as we have one of the broadest portfolios in the industry, focusing on smart connected devices, also known as IoT. With over 3 billion IoT related chips shipped, we play a significant role in delivering compute connectivity, specifically Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, HMI, human interface solutions, which require low power and secure microcontroller MCU capabilities. In addition to that, the Cypress acquisition also created scale and innovation benefits for us by leveraging combined company IPs and know-how. We continue to invest in cutting-edge technologies like Wi-Fi 6, 6E, and helping customers bring high-quality differentiated products to the market. Having one of the broadest portfolios marries well with our vision around and our focus on system solutions for our customers by having an application mindset. We're a P2S company focusing on products to solutions, right? At Infineon, we are the link between the real and digital world. Our goal is to make IoT what it needs to be: real, secure, and easy. Specific to the IoT space, our key strategic pillars are built on a foundation of category-leading products, our long-standing IoT value proposition, and our recognition that trusted partnerships are a necessary success requirement. Our partners expect us to contribute and shape the standards and at times deliver beyond the standard. Infineon has a strong credibility in this space, as our original PSOC solutions were launched in 2002. We also have a significant presence in influential standards as the Wi-Fi Alliance, the Bluetooth Special Interest Group, BTSIG. Infineon's trusted partnership reputation is underscored by the company's core supplier presence in 8 of the top 9 IoT companies. So lastly, talking a little bit and marrying this to real world products, many of our design wins in the IoT space are confidential at the request of our partners. Infineon solutions have a wide presence in home automation, human interface, touchscreen, wearables, smart appliances, hearables, lighting, gaming, portable medical and battery powered device segments. 2 prominent recent public examples include the Aura Ring, a popular personal health tracking device that requires a week-long battery life, Bluetooth connectivity, and robust local processing power, all in a really, really small form factor. Here we also have a technology ingredient presence in Sylvania's trendy Smart Plus light bulb, which required a broad interoperability of Apple HomeKit, Bluetooth Low Energy Mesh protocol support. In both these cases, we played an influential partner role with wireless certifications, development assistance, and bringing solutions into play.
Yeah, very good. Thank you. You mentioned Wi-Fi 6 and 6E for IoT. What are some of the adoption challenges? Because we're talking about the future now.
Yeah, the average number of connected devices in a household continue to increase, with lots of reports now indicating that there are 50 plus connected devices in an average home by 2022. My request has been with people I talk to is usually if they end up counting the devices in their home, it usually ends up being 30% more than what they think they have, because there are things that are connected that they don't register in their brains as connected devices. So massive explosion of devices. Let me first talk about the key benefits of Wi-Fi 6 and 6E, right? Wi-Fi 6 is providing faster, more reliable connections, right? Its ability to handle much more traffic at once comes at a critical time as more laptops, smartphones, cameras, smart speakers, displays, and other personal IoT devices are crowding the network with massive new data flows. For the next couple of years, this is much of what we'll come to see out of the next generation Wi-Fi: better, faster, and more reliable connectivity. Wi-Fi 6E represents a bigger spectrum addition. So, it's almost arguably the biggest spectrum addition since the FCC cleared the way for Wi-Fi back in 1989. So it's a huge deal. The new spectrum basically quadruples the amount of space available for IoT devices. So it will mean a lot more bandwidth and a lot less interference for any device that can take advantage of it. In layman's terms, if the 2.4 gigahertz band is a one-lane country highway and the 5 gigahertz band is a three-lane interstate, picture the 6E, the 6 gigahertz band, as a shiny new 7-lane super highway, and only 6E devices are getting access to the on-ramp to get on it.
And are businesses and consumers both, are they basically looking for this kind of capability? Are they expecting it? Are they awaiting it anxiously, or do they even know it's coming?
No, I think the adoption is really picking up. We see most major access points and routers are now enabled with Wi-Fi 6 and 6E. So we really, and obviously the phones as well. So the phones and the access points, which are usually the central hubs, are all now pretty much using 6 or 6E. If you buy anything from the stores today, the adoption will also revolve around the end consumer upgrading their hubs, their access points, their gateways, and their phones to these technologies to really maximize on the benefits that these standards bring. We see that picking up, like most standards have done in the past of Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. We don't see any reasons why the adoption should not take place, especially with the benefits it brings to the ecosystem.
Any last comments you'd like our listeners to learn about IoT?
I would summarize it in three messages, right, from an Infineon level. At Infineon, we are the heart of IoT innovation. We recently made one of the largest semiconductor acquisitions in the industry. With this acquisition, we are now continue to focus on our customers' needs for system solutions with a broad portfolio of products. Number two, Infineon's our commitment to being carbon neutral by 2030. This also relates back into our working on IoT and connectivity solutions that might enable energy efficiency. We're developing products with being greener in mind, along with making life easier and safer. And then last but not the least, we're strategically planning for the future to ensure IoT helps us connect the digital to the real world with our consumers and their applications in the center of our minds.
Great stuff. Thank you, Sid. Thank you all for listening.